those two spots having injuries.
So Rams Bucs. Ben, what are you looking out for in this game, and what do you think the outcome is going to be?
Okay. So with the Bucs, there's two thoughts in my head. The one thought is they have no weapons. Everyone's hurt. Their offensive line is banged up. Like they're just a very injured team right now. Like they lost Chris Godwin. I feel like their entire running back room is dealing with something. They just got Gio Bernard back, but I mean, still, everybody's just ailing, right? That's just a hurt, dinged up, sickly team. The other side of it is it's Tom Brady and it's the playoffs, and I would be an absolute idiot to go against Tom Brady in the playoffs because I've tried it before. I've said, oh, Tom Brady's over the hill, or oh, this might just not be his year. There's other teams in the conference that are, a little bit better on paper or whatever. He got to the Super Bowl with Danny Amendola and Chris Hogan. I mean, like, this guy's been, he just carries teams. And, it's weird because they had that whole thing with Antonio Brown. And I'm just trying to wrap my mind around what the storyline would be here, right? Like, the one path is Antonio Brown mix-up. Everybody's hurt. Yeah, this is a natural year for things to just be like, crap out and it's just not their year. But I feel like that's when Tom Brady wins most of his games. And people saying that stuff is the reason that he comes into the locker room and says we're underdogs, even though they just won a Super Bowl, right? And he's clearly the best quarterback that's ever played, probably the best player that's ever played. And, you just give this guy fuel and he's just going to keep winning games. I mean, I know that having the interior of Tampa's line being banged up and their right tackle, which is right across from where Von Miller lines up, those two spots having injuries, probably not ideal. But then again, I mean, Tom Brady's been a guy who he's just efficient. Like, it doesn't matter what the scheme is that he's playing against. He's always been efficient because he just takes what the defense gives him, right? If he has to throw a check down, he'll throw a check down. He'll be check down Tom. He'll get 5 yards and just lead you down the field on a 9-minute touchdown drive. And he'll just win games like that. He doesn't care. It's about winning. And I don't know. I feel like the Rams, with their roster, with Sean McVay being Sean McVay, they just kind of have duds, like you mentioned. Like, and if they come out again against a team that they beat already, and that team is Tom Brady's team, right? Like, Tom Brady, as I said earlier, he just doesn't lose to teams twice in the same season. It doesn't happen. They've seen this team already. They kind of know what they're going to get. Nobody's going to be studying harder this week than Tom Brady. And I think he's probably just going to pick them apart. Honestly, this one has like a little bit of blowout potential if I'm even going to go there. Like, I think like you're going to just get everybody's counting Tampa out, and they're just going to come out and, just take care of business, like a solid, 27 to 13, just beat them up. But
so that's funny you mentioned that, because my final score for this game was 35-12. I looked at this game, I'm like, 35-12. Like, that's the first thing that came to my mind. I thought about it. I'm like, what could happen to make that happen? And like, maybe it's just me in my head, like reaching. I'm like, they could miss 2 extra points. Which is look, hey man, no, Gay is like one of the most reliable kickers. He's not going to miss no extra points. So I don't know. There's a few things that's possible. They could be going for 2. Either way, blowout. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying blowout, meaning 20 points or more. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to coast in this game, and I think it's a little bit of the same reason why I think the Titans, and it's, again, not because I don't think they're talented. I think it's more so maybe the moment. Like, one of the big things that this team has going for them is the talent. But in the end, and that can get you far in the NBA, that can get you far in a lot of sports, but in football, it's different. In football, having great players doesn't necessarily make you a great team all the time. And that's why when I look at the Rams and I look at them throughout the season, and I see things like duds throughout the season, I see things like in what was still a pretty crucial game in the end of the year against San Francisco, they lost. They got beat by a team that they probably shouldn't have beaten, or shouldn't have gotten beat by. So when I see that, I'm like, should I really look at this team as a threat in the playoffs? Are they ready for the moment? Is Matthew Stafford ready for the moment? Because there's big respect to Kyler Murray. It's a big step playing Kyler Murray and that Arizona Cardinals team without DeAndre Hopkins versus Tom Brady with Mike Evans, who's getting healthy, with Gronk, who's still out there, Cameron Bright, all the weapons, Leonard Fournette. Just keep naming the talent. They got talent. They got bodies. They got depth on that Tampa Bay team. I don't see the same with this Rams team. They played well against Arizona. I think they are overdue for one of their just games. And look, you want to talk about motivation? Tom Brady does not need any motivation. Here's the thing: Tom Brady doesn't need any real motivation. He's gonna Bobby Boucher this when he gets to the line. He's gonna look over and he's just gonna be like, "Look at that dude! Look at me, Gatorade!" It's just gonna be like one of those things. Tom Brady's gonna be like, "No, mama, I'm gonna play foosball." He's gonna throw a few touchdowns. That's what Tom Brady does. Quick fact check though: Tom Brady has lost to the same team twice in the same season. You want to guess which team that is?
The Jets.
Okay, he's lost to two teams twice in the same season. You want to guess what the other team is? You got that one right, yeah.
Twice in the same season. Maybe the Colts?
No. I know this one. It's the Baltimore Ravens, 2012. They lost on Sunday night. That was when the manure game, when the fans were chanting bullshit at the replacement. But yeah, I think we're both in agreement though. Like Tom Brady, it's just he's gonna get to the NFC title game. Odds are we're probably gonna see that rematch and see if Aaron Rodgers can overcome. Here's something I'll throw at you before we move on to our next game. Let's say, for argument's sake, it's Green Bay versus Tampa Bay in the NFC title game. What are we talking about with him as far as his legacy and everything? Because you could argue this is the best team he's ever had around him.
I think then he's in the same class as every other great quarterback that's played in this era.
Ravens, 2012. They lost on Sunday night. That was when the manure game, when the fans were chanting bullshit at the replacement refs. And then they lost to the AFC title game when Flacco just said, I want to win a Super Bowl and get paid. Flacco had money on his mind in that game. But yeah, I think we're both in agreement though. Like Tom Brady, it's just he's gonna get to the NFC title game. Odds are we're probably gonna see. Ooh, clear skies here in Tampa Bay for the kickoff of this game that I will 100% change the whatever to in just a second. Hey guys, welcome back to the show. We're keeping it real, goes right. Welcome back to the stream. Live stream reactions of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Los Angeles Rams. Here we go as Los Angeles gets ready. They are going to kick it off here. Matt Gay is going to kick it to right at the goal line. Return is going to come out for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to the 20-yard line. So Tampa Bay Tom will start at the 20-yard line. That's where Tom Brady, who will likely playing his final postseason games here in the playoffs here. I sound like that guy from ESPN. Remember when he was doing, Vance Joseph playing the game of his life today? It'd be like that, though. I'll get the screen set up in a second here. Tom Brady starting at the 20-yard line. Brady, handoff here to Leonard Fournette. Fournette, the big man, first down across the 30. Leonard Fournette carrying, bumbling, stumbling, and rumbling through his own player in Mike Evans for a first down. So right off the bat, first down run of 10 yards for Mike Evans. Liam in the chat. Welcome, Liam. Liam in the chat is asking, what time is it over there? You know what time it is? It's football time. It's about like 3 p.m. over here Eastern. But, man, it is football time, Liam. What a time to be alive. American football, the best type of football. Here we go. 1st and 10. I formation for Tampa Bay. Tom Brady. Handoff. Fournette once again bursts. Fournette once again has a first down across the 40. Another gain of 10 yards from a Leonard Fournette, who it looks like is wearing his LSU purple, yellow, and white jersey underneath his Tampa Bay jersey. Those LSU connections run strong, don't they, baby? But yes, Liam, it's just about 3 p.m. here. Every time Chris Collinsworth says penetrating, it makes me feel uncomfortable. Anyway, I think we can get it here. Tom Brady under center here. Another handoff to Fournette, who runs into that front, but not before he gains 3 yards. We don't need to see all that. There we go. We got it. There's the game view. We're all set up for this stream. Hey, guys, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. 1 second. There we go. Hat is on, and we are ready to go. 2nd and 8 here. Tampa Bay, play action for Brady. Fires deep down the right sideline, and it is incomplete. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 8 coming up for Tom Brady. Oh, my God. I hate that. I hate these ads that NBC has. They're so lucky their game view is really good. Hopefully that doesn't get me in any big-time trouble. Who cares? It's football, baby. 3rd and 8 coming up here for Tom Brady. 12 minutes, 58 seconds remaining in this quarter. Brady drops back. Brady fires and incomplete right in and out of the hands of Rob Gronkowski. Gronkowski couldn't bring it in. 4th down coming up here for Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're going to be forced to punt back to the Los Angeles Rams. Matthew Stafford playing for the first time in the divisional round in his entire career. There's got to be nerves for that guy. Absolutely. Here we go. Punt is getting ready to be set here. This kick is going to be a touchback, and that means Los Angeles will start at the 20-yard line. Matt Stafford and company coming out. And my mic, great. So the mic goes away sometimes. That happens, guys. My bad. We got Liam in the chat said the best type of football. It is the best type of football. Fight me. Liam says, so you're 5 hours behind me then. It's like 8:06 p.m. here. Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, It's gonna be good though. Like when WWE does their UK pay per view finally, when they do their UK stadium show at Wembley later this year, that's rumored. Yeah, we'll our times will be synced up because that's supposed to be like I think 8 p.m. or nighttime your time, and then I know you're not in London or England, and don't come at me for that. Or you're not in London. I know that. Don't come at me for that. But generally the same time over there for y'all over there. So we'll be doing. So you'll finally be doing a stream whenever that happens. We'll finally be doing a stream where you're like actually expected to be awake. So no worries there. But yeah. Oh, someone got to tell me the hat is off, baby. Oof. The hair is off. The hat is off. Just got out of bed, and I go work tomorrow. What more could you want from this NFL Sunday, baby? 0-0. Still 0-0 here. Tom Brady, again, I mentioned it before. I'm going to say it again. Tom Brady, this could be possibly his final game. If he loses here, there's a lot of talk that Tom Brady has been contemplating retirement more and more over the past number of weeks. He's thought about his family. He's thought about the fact that he's been in football for 20 years, 22 years. And maybe, just maybe, it's time to hang him up, and it's time to finally become Tom Brady, the dad. So we'll see if that happens. Gonna go grab some good old. Oh, the mini fridge is falling apart, gentlemen. The mini fridge is falling apart, but at least I got my vitamin water. Okay, that's not that bad. I never had this one before. So, not that bad. Liam says, I watch all your WWE streams anyway. And you know why, Liam? You know why? Because you're a trooper, and we love you here at Real Take Sports. We love you so much. In fact, Liam, there we go. We're in a friendly mood here. Liam, 27, you are a moderator now. You're a mod. Don't feel any pressure on the job. Here we go. 1st and 10. Stafford fires complete to Odell Beckham Jr. Gain of 6 on the play. Early start here for Odell Beckham Jr. Nice job there on Matthew Stafford. Nice little curl route there. A little 6-yard curl route. Love to see that. Liam, you are now a mod. So, I don't know. I don't know generally what that means. You're not expected to do anything, honestly. It's just titles for the sake of titles. Because you're a super fan. And we love you. 2nd and 4 coming up here for Los Angeles. Stafford in the gun. Observes the field. Stafford takes a snap. Rushes in his face. Matthew Stafford fires short for Akers. Akers takes it 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and he's going to accelerate for a first down near the 35-yard line. I love how Matthew Stafford he just forever has bedhead. Like, he just has bed hair. Forever. That's just how he is. That's just what he is. Matthew Stafford will never have like great hair. Andrew Whitworth, of course, not playing today. Big loss for the Rams here, as they're going to be playing without their starting left tackle. But so far, it has not affected them. 1st and 10 at the 35. Stafford, play action here. Stafford looking deep. Stafford fires for who else but Cooper Kupp. First down into Tampa Bay territory near the 45-yard line of Tampa Bay. 11:09 remaining in the first quarter. Matthew Stafford. He looked very comfortable there, folks. He looked very comfortable there. He didn't look shaken. He didn't look stirred. He was not a martini that was going to be served to one James Bond. He was just chilling. Here we go. 10:46 remaining in the first. Stafford under center. Matthew Stafford here. Changes the play. Now he takes the snap. Handoff Akers. Akers nowhere to go. He runs into a brick wall. No gain on the play. Flag down, though, in the backfield. So there's a flag down the backfield. See what that is. It's Sean Hockley, the son of the great Ed Hockley. This one's coming back on the Rams, holding on the offense. Hate to see it if you're a Rams fan. That was 55. Allen on holding.
Sometimes chasing linebackers is not a lot of fun, especially when they can run like these two guys. So you see Allen trying to hustle his way across there to catch.
Can't have penalties like that. Not against Tampa Bay. Tom in Tampa Bay. Remember, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers last year won the Super Bowl on this very, very field. Matthew Stafford here in the gun. Cooper Kupp and Akers joining him. Stafford changes the play at the line. Makes a little bit of an audible. 7 seconds left on the play clock. Stafford, 3 seconds left on the play clock. Matthew Stafford takes the snap. He drops back. He looking. He's got rush in his face. Matthew Stafford sidearms it to Odell Beckham Jr. on a crossing route. Odell Beckham, first down and more. Odell Beckham picks up 21 yards on that play, and it's just enough for a first down off a crossing pattern. It was an inside cross for Odell Beckham Jr. And Matthew Stafford does the little sidearm throw that he's made so famous over the past decade of his career. Matthew Stafford here on first down, drops back, fires deep downfield. It is caught. It's Higbee. Who else but Tyler Higbee? First down, deep in Tampa Bay territory. I believe that's already inside the 10-yard line. First and goal, Los Angeles Rams. What a throw there by Matthew Stafford to his security blanket, Tyler Higbee. Tom Brady already warming up on the sideline. He's seeing this. He's getting hyped up. He's getting more confidence right now. First and goal here at the 9. Stafford, handoff. Akers, nowhere to go. Gain of maybe 1 on that play. Second and goal coming up for the Los Angeles Rams. We're going to have to see what they dial up here. They're going to break the huddle a little late here. 10 seconds left on the play clock as they break the huddle. Second and goal, 7 seconds now. They get the snap off. Stafford looking. Stafford end zone. Overthrew him, almost intercepted. Third and goal coming up. Matthew Stafford threw a high but dangerous pass. He missed his receiver, and it was almost intercepted by Tampa Bay. That was a pick waiting to happen. That was way behind Cooper Kupp. They just got away from Matthew Stafford. That was not a good throw. Here we go. Matthew Stafford in the gun. Again, Stafford changes the play at the line. Third and goal here. Gets the play off here. Matthew Stafford fade to the end zone. Incomplete pass. Fourth down coming up, and so is likely the field goal unit.
Really interesting, isn't it? You end up with Cooper Kupp and Odell Beckham, and you end up throwing it to Van Jefferson on the one-on-one route against
Davis on the coverage there.
Exactly why.
Sean McVay looks a little confused, and Matt Gay is going to come out for the field goal. He has his lowest field goal percentage at Raymond James Stadium, 70%. That won't affect him here, and as the field goal is good. 3-0 lead here for the Los Angeles Rams over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Rams strike first. So Rams strike first here, and honestly, they needed to. It's a good thing because one thing you want to make sure the Rams, their formula for beating this Tampa Bay team needs to be put points on the board every drive they can. They have the weapons. They have the defense to play this team. There is no reason other than self-inflicted wounds that they shouldn't win this game. Genuinely, they're too talented. They're too well coached to lose this game. Are the Los Angeles Rams. Genuinely. So them losing this game, that would be bad news Bears. That would be bad news Bears. Guys, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever new video is released. Put your questions in the chat. Let me know what you guys want to talk about. We got a lot to get to. We still have basically 4 quarters of football left. Like, what a game this is going to be, too. I remember the first game they had in the season. That was the game that Tampa Bay actually lost against this Los Angeles Rams team. And man, oh man, oh man, you got to believe that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, especially TB12 on the other side, he has not forgotten that. Tampa Tom, he does not forget. This has probably motivated him all week long. He said, I don't want to lose to this team. I will not lose to this team. And when Tom Brady thinks about it, he manifests it 9 out of 10 times. Tom Brady is someone who can manifest this shit. So I totally believe that Tom Brady all week was watching film of the previous matchup they had earlier on in the season and was just absolutely just going crazy. Like that, because again, that's what Tom Brady does. I said it before, I'll say it again. Tom Brady is the Bobby Boucher of the NFL. Tom Brady will have no reason to be first of all, Tom Brady is someone who has no reason to be motivated 9 out of 10 times. He can be not motivated, but still find a way to motivate himself. He'll look on the other sideline, right? Or he'll look on the other side. He'll look at Aaron Donald right now, and he'll look at Aaron Donald, and it'll be his mama telling him he can't play foosball. And he'll be like, Mama, I can't play foosball. He's Bobby Boucher. That's what he does. That's what Tom Brady does, man. Like, Tom Brady is just the most motivated person I have ever seen. It's insane. It's utterly insane. Also insane if you guys don't hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Matt Gay here. Kickoff is going to be sent to the end zone, and it is going to be a touchback with 8 minutes left in the first. Rams defense comes back out, and so did the Tampa Bay offense. Tampa Bay offense last time, they had 2 great runs, 2 runs of 10 yards on the first 2 plays of scrimmage, and then they went 3 and out. They have to find a way to get back to that. I think you keep the run involved. Leonard Fournette is such a big physical guy. He can breach this defensive line, this defensive unit for the Los Angeles Rams. Let's find out here. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Brady in the gun. Brady takes the snap. Brady hands it off to Fournette. Fournette trying to breach that front. Fournette will not be able to as Donald Miller and company converge on Leonard Fournette. No gain on that play. Again, Leonard Fournette, after having 20 yards on the first 2 plays of scrimmage, has, 4 yards on the last 3 plays he's been involved in? Not great. 2nd and 9 here. Brady drops back. Brady looks. Brady fires downfield for Gronk, and it is overthrown way over the head, about 3-4 yards too deep for Gronkowski. He couldn't grab it in. 3rd down and 9 coming up just like that with 7:30 left. It's 3rd down, and if you're the Rams, you have a chance to get your team the ball back after just 30 seconds of play potentially. So, and Tampa Bay, they want to avoid that. Brady in the gun now. Ryan Jensen making some adjustments at the line. Center for the Tampa Bay Bucs. 3rd and 9 here for Tampa Bay. Takes the snap, there's Brady. Brady looking. Brady's got the rush. Donald hits him, and it's incomplete. Incomplete pass. Aaron Donald got to Brady right as he was throwing it. Disrupted the pass. 4th and 9 with 7 minutes, 14 seconds remaining in this first quarter. And just like that, the Los Angeles Rams are going to get the ball back. Tampa Bay is going to bring the punt team on. And it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. They recorded that as a fumble? I don't think that was a fumble. I thought that was an incomplete pass. His arm was coming forward. I do not think that was I don't know. That was not a fumble. That's all I'm saying. That was not a fumble. Punt here for Tampa Bay. Gets away. It's going to be fielded at the 25-yard line. Powell going to do some running. He's going to do some dancing, and he's going to do some getting down at the 27-yard line. Rams are going to come out at the 27-yard line with just about 7 minutes left in the first quarter. Have a chance here to put more points on the board, and they would love to do that. They would love to be up potentially 2 scores on this Tampa Bay team. which is your recipe for winning. Just score early. Force them into a hole. Force them into a situation where they might have to do some things they're not comfortable with. Tampa Bay is a team that likes structure. They like to do. They like to control the pace of a game. If you take that pace from them, boom, you're good. Oh, man. Guys, it's a great moment to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Ask your questions in the chat as well. We got a lot to get to today. 2 straight, basically 3 and outs there for Tampa Bay. They haven't really mustered too much on offense outside of the first 2 plays from scrimmage. They've just been kind of, I don't know what's going on. Maybe there's something going on. Maybe there's something going on. Maybe it's just not their day today. Maybe they're just getting a slow start. Guess we'll find out. Oh man. I just remember doing the stream for the Green Bay Packers game last night. That was crazy. That was insane. I just remember because I picked the 49ers to go to the Super Bowl out of the NFC. And I said, Jimmy G, if they want to win, if the Green Bay if the 49ers want to win, Jimmy G would have to play a perfect game. And little did I know, Jimmy G could play probably the worst playoff game in his entire career, and the 49ers, I should say, would walk away with the victory. That's the NFL these days, people. The only thing that's for sure is that nothing is for sure. But one thing that is for sure is that you will enjoy all of the great videos and entertainment that we provide here at Real Take Sports. If you hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever new videos release. They're back from commercial. Finally. 1st and 10 coming up here for the Los Angeles Rams. Again, this Rams team put the hurt on Tampa Bay earlier on this year. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Stafford under center. He's going to change the play a little bit, make some adjustments at the line. Stafford with Kupp in motion, takes the snap, play action, looking. Stafford steps up. Stafford fires. It's going to be complete to Odell Beckham near a first down. And they're going to give him about 9 yards, I think, on that play. Or are they going to say that his momentum might have taken him back? That's interesting. Interesting decision here by the referees. Guys, put your questions in the chat as well. We want to see engagement. We want to see your questions answered. Here we go. Under center. They're gonna give him 9. 2nd and 1 coming up for the Rams. Stafford here is under center. Odell Beckham motions to the right. Bucs look like they're gonna blitz here. Play action, Stafford looking, man in his face. He gets a wobbler up in the air. It's almost intercepted. But there's a flag in the backfield, and I think Ndamukong Suh might have been just called for roughing the passer. Oh, they're going to call another flag downfield. Pass interference on the defense. Whoa. Pass interference on Jalen Ramsey of all people. Or not Jalen Ramsey. Oh, my God. Wrong team. Pass interference on Dean. So Dean, he literally grabbed him. Yep, he grabbed Jefferson. Can't do that. So it's going to be a first down regardless. And Stafford, I just want to say, he took a shot there from Ndamukong Suh. 6:22 remaining in the first quarter. 1st and 10 here for the Los Angeles Rams. Rams have 91 total yards in this game so far. Stafford again changes the play at the line. Matthew Stafford takes the snap. He drops back. He fires quick. He's got Higbee for a gain of 7-8 yards. 2nd down coming up for the Los Angeles Rams. I love Sunday Night Football. I mean, or Sunday afternoon football. I love Sunday Night Football's coverage. NBC's coverage of these games is amazing. I just want to say that. I love the whole, the East West Bowl thing they got going on here with the intros. Like, it's like the artist formerly known as Mouse Cop. I love that. Here we go. 2nd and 1 here. Stafford under center. Akers in the backfield. Matthew Stafford hands off to Akers, who picks up a first down. And not much more than the first down, to be honest, but the first down is there. First down, Rams, they keep on rolling like The Undertaker in 2003. 5 minutes, 28 seconds remaining in this first quarter. And Cooper Kupp, they just showed Cooper Kupp blocking here. Cooper Kupp is actually a pretty decent blocker. Dude can do whatever he wants. He can catch, he can block. He is the ultimate offensive player. 1st and 10 here for the Los Angeles Rams. Stafford under center. Again, they're running a lot of plays under center. Matthew Stafford, play action. Man in his face, gets rid of it quick, and it didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Should that have been intentional grounding? And Ndamukong Suh is in the face of Matthew Stafford. Got to be careful here. Don't want to draw a taunting penalty. These two are former teammates. That was interesting. And they called it. They called taunting on 93. I knew it. And Ndamukong Suh, I understand the frustrations, but you cannot afford that. The way the rules are, they're dumb, I know, but you can't do that, Ndamukong Suh. You can't do it. Ndamukong Suh just disrupted that play. And he said, "Did you see him kick me?" And Ndamukong Suh thinks Matthew Stafford kicked him, and Matthew Stafford just doesn't see. I don't think that was intentional. I don't believe that was intentional. I think that was just part of the sack. I don't know about all that. But, hey, Ndamukong Suh got to keep some composure. I understand your frustrations, but you got to keep composure. Stafford, first down, handoff, Akers working. Akers picks up a first down. Akers almost in the end zone inside the 5-yard line. Akers jumped. He leaped from like the 12-yard line all the way to the 5-yard line. What a job there by this Los Angeles Rams offensive line blocking. Nice seal block there, as Chris Collinsworth loves to mention. I think he was out of bounds here at the 12, actually. Man, Cam Akers, yeah, what a start to his career he's had. 2nd year in the league, and he's doing great. Matthew Stafford here, 2nd and 1. They're going to do a QB sneak, and he's going to pick it up, 1st and goal. First and goal, Tom Brady still on the bench. Tom Brady is the Rams right now have more points than the Bucs have first downs in this game. We're only in the first quarter. Just so that means something. Rams up 3-0. 3:44 left in the first. 1st and goal. Stafford under center. Makes some adjustments. Takes the snap. Play action. Stafford fires. Caught by the tight end and a touchdown off of play action. That was Kendall Blanton. Touchdown, 7 plays, 71 yards, 347 on that drive. And the Rams are about to go up 10-0 in this game. Bruce Arians looks absolutely incensed, cannot believe it. And it all happened because of that penalty. That big-time penalty on Ndamukong Suh. And now Matt Gay on for the extra point. Kick is up on its way, and it is right down the middle. He splits it through the upright like Adam Nugateri. Rams on top, 10-0 early in this first quarter. in this divisional round playoff game as they go to commercial break. I just want to remind you guys, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Put your questions in the chat. We'll get to them. Don't worry about it. We'll get to them. I want to hear from y'all. I want to hear what you guys think of this game, what you guys think about the NFL playoffs in general, what you guys thought about the NFL season, what you guys think about anything. I'm here to talk about whatever. We're here. Heel Santa's in the house. What's up? What's up, Heel Santa? Always good to see Heel Santa. I see you got the Seth freaking Rollins profile picture in there. By the way, his actual name is no longer Seth Rollins. His literal name now is Seth freaking Rollins. God help us all. Imagine signing that on on a legal document. My name is Seth freaking Rollins. Imagine that. Anyway, guys, we're entertainment here. We love to entertain. And that's why we got multiple shows every week. We got Real Take Sports Talk. We got Real Take Wrestle Talk. We're going to have Real Take Toon Talk, where I'm going to be talking about cartoons of all things. We're going to be talking about a lot more stuff in between as well. So join us, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and ask your questions in the chat. We're in commercial here. Rams are up 10-0, or at least it should be 10-0 on the scoreboard. We'll refresh that and see if anything changes there. But I'm sure NBC. It's your game, NBC. You should have this. You should have this fixed. Oh, well, they'll fix it. 6 viewers, 9 likes, nice. I'm sure they'll get the 10 points up there at some point. They can't be that. They can't be that stupid, right? NBC can't be that stupid. Like, come on, people. These damn programmers. Heel Santa says he's my favorite male wrestler and Becky is my favorite female. Becky Lynch might be like I have a lot of favorite wrestlers. Becky Lynch is probably to me like the best overall package there is in wrestling. Like, just the best at everything. Promos, in-ring, just overall the best. I think Seth Rollins has had the potential to be that, still has the potential to be that. He's just given a lot of shitty gimmicks. Anyway, we got Heel Santa in the chat saying, should I bet $40 against the Bengals in the AFC Championship game? Against the Bengals? If they're playing, it depends who they're playing. If they're playing the Chiefs, don't bet against them. If they're playing the Bills, bet against them. I like the Bills more than I like the Chiefs this year. I think the Chiefs' defense is still a little more suspect than people think, especially going up against a real offense like Pittsburgh. You can't gauge this team playoff-wise when based off that game against Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh was barely made the playoffs. They shouldn't have been in. Come on. But if it's the Bills, who I think it's gonna be, I would go with that. I would go with the Bills in that AFC Championship game against the Bengals. Not saying anything against the Bengals. We love Cincy. We love the Bengals, and we love Joe Burrow. But I think they're more so that young team that gets there, that gets to the AFC title game, and then we'll see what happens over the next few years. They're gonna be contenders. Brady here on first down, play action, toss to Fournette on a screen. Leonard Fournette with some room. Leonard Fournette turns it upfield. Leonard Fournette first down across the 35-yard line. That has brought some life to this offense. That has brought some life to this crowd who were quiet for a very long time preceding that play. It's warm in my room. I am not stripping. I am just taking this off. Let me be clear. It is just really hot in my room. Which is probably a good thing because it's freezing outside. All right, here we go. Brady, play action again. Defender in his face. Escapes the sack. Brady tosses it to Gronkowski. First down. Still going. Gronkowski to the 35-yard line. A pickup of over 20 yards by Rob Gronkowski. Who else but Rob Gronkowski? The play breaks down. You see Von Miller and company converge almost on Tom Brady. He throws a wobbler to a security blanket. And then number 11, whoever that is, number 11 for the Rams, the defender just kind of stood there and didn't do much. And let it happen. 1st and 10. They're going to hand off to Fournette. Fournette's going to be down at about the 32. Oh, sorry, 34. Don't know what I'm thinking here. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking about all those people who haven't hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. That's who I'm thinking about. Those are the real losers. It's like, no, you're not losers. We love you. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for daily videos. Raheem Morris, they cut the Raheem Morris, defensive coordinator for the Rams. This is a guy who I think long overdue for a head coaching job. That dude is long overdue for a head coaching job. Like a decade overdue. Genuinely. Brady takes the snap. Brady fires on second down. Brady completes short, and it is going to be 3rd and 4 coming up for Tampa Bay.
Are you at all surprised we haven't seen a hurry-up offense that we haven't seen?
Chris Collinsworth makes a good point. Are we surprised that we haven't seen a hurry-up offense from Tom Brady? I kind of am. It seems like they're still taking their time. Maybe it's the fact that they're home. Maybe the fact that they're not concerned about being down 10-0. But usually you do see Tampa Bay be very good at that. They love to do that hurry-up offense, get other people involved, and tire the defense. Well, let's see. 3rd and 4, big-time 3rd down here in Rams territory. Brady takes the snap. Brady fires short, and it is incomplete. Too short for Cameron Brate. Bad throw by Tom Brady. 4th down coming up. They're going to bring out the field goal unit with 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Bruce Arians just giving Tom Brady some claps.
Collins to recognize that one just as it was starting to happen, but at least the
Ryan Suckup here. Ryan Suckup, the greatest mystery relevant in NFL history.
team, they beat him.
One of the best kickers there is in the game. He is a pro's pro. 45-yard kick for Ryan Suckup.
Ryan Suckup, a 45-yard attempt.
Snap is high. Kick is up on its way, and it is good by Ryan Suckup. So it's 10-3. Back to a one-possession game here. They will be back in 30 seconds. I'm not going anywhere. Although I am going to my mini fridge to get some cheese. We love dairy, people. We love dairy. Real take, snack talk, baby. What are you guys' favorite types of cheese? Look, I'm like the old school when I used to take the MSAs, the state. Are we back? Hoping we're back. I hope we're back, guys. Sorry about all that. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever new videos released.
So that's going to bring it out to the 40-yard line.
Oh, wow, the kickoff went out of bounds. Oh, that's terrible. It's kickoff out of bounds, so that means the Rams are going to get great field position, start at the 40-yard line. That's terrible. That's terrible. You can't do it.
On opening day, this is the first time
Are we still lagging, Heel Santa? I don't think we are anymore. Yeah, I don't know. The internet's been up and down today, but we should be fine right now.
pretty opportune time.
But anyway, Heel Santa's hoping the Rams win this. I hope the Rams win this too, because I like the Rams versus the 49ers better than the Tampa Bay Bucs versus the 49ers. I think the Rams versus 49ers would favor the 49ers more, and that's my Super Bowl team. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 40 for the Rams. Stafford. Handoff. Akers. No game.
At the line of scrimmage, it'll be 2nd down and
Cheese to meet you.
No matter what you do trying to run the football, if you see number 50 in the game for the Bucs, that is a headache.
So that's going to be the final play of this first quarter. They're going to bring it down. It is 10-3. 10-3 lead for the Los Angeles Rams, and they line up here. Are they going to run one more play? No, they're mucking with them. They're mucking with them.
47. And before the
They're mucking with them.
10-3, Los Angeles, you're watching the divisional playoffs presented by
You got to be better than that. You got to be quicker than that. Guys, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Put your questions in the chat as well. Oh, man. We got a lot of big news. Real Take Wrestle Talk, by the way. We got a big show planned, or we got a few big shows planned for Real Take Wrestle Talk this week, because we got We're going to be previewing Beach Break on Tuesday night. We're going to be talking a little Royal Rumble. We're going to be talking about the big news. We're going to be talking about Lio Rush no longer being a part of AEW. And then on Thursday, I'm going to be joined by Ango from Ango, who covers wrestling on YouTube. You guys have probably seen him around. He's pretty prominent in the wrestling YouTube community. He'll be joining us, and we'll be breaking down a lot of cool stuff about the Royal Rumble and previewing that on Thursday night. So Thursday night we got that. Tuesday night we got Real Take Wrestle Talk, and then Wednesday night we have Real Take Sports Talk, where we're going to be talking about the AFC and NFC championship games, as well as some more news in the world of sports. It's going to be a huge week, people. It's going to be a huge week. Liam finally figured out that he's a mod now. Yes, you are, Liam. Welcome to the community. You are a community leader. Thank you for your service, sir. It's mainly look, Liam. It's mainly because I just want to make sure I see you and Cincy's stuff whenever we have a chat. So that's just mainly what it's about. Heel Santa is asking, who's your Royal Rumble winners? So it's changed in the past few weeks, honestly. It has changed over the past few weeks. Before, I was gunning for Walter, and now using the term gunning for Walter is probably not apropos. But I don't think he's in the works or he's in the plans for that right now. I'll give you one of them. For the women's one, I'll give you one. I'll say that it's Liv Morgan is one of my picks. I think the only way you make sense of her booking over the past 3, 4, 5 months of her losing to the champion every single time is by her main eventing WrestleMania by winning the Royal Rumble. That's the only way you make sense of any of it. 2nd and 10 here at the start of the second quarter. 10-3 ball game. Rams at the 40. Stafford in the gun. Takes the snap. Matthew Stafford looking. Matthew Stafford hit. Matthew Stafford pressured. Matthew Stafford is down. That was Vita Vea bringing him down, and it's 3rd and a century for the Los Angeles Rams. There was no one for him to go to. He might have had Odell. He might have had Odell on a little bit of a crosser, but I think he was already shifting out. 3rd and 20, 5 wide here for the Rams. Matthew Stafford, deep drop here for Stafford. Fires deep downfield for Cooper Kupp. Wide open. Cooper Kupp at the 20. 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Los Angeles Rams. Cooper Kupp from Matthew Stafford on a 3rd and 20. How does that happen? How do you leave Cooper Kupp, who had nearly 2,000 receiving yards this year, that wide open?
But everybody heading down toward the end zone.
How?
Ruling on the field is a touchdown. After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct by the defense number 54.
Oh my God, unsportsmanlike on the Bucs. Wow. That is big time. That's a big time penalty, man. Like, the frustration. First, you had the frustration penalty by Ndamukong Suh that led to the touchdown on the last drive. And now Levante David, another big stalwart of this defensive unit for Tampa Bay, with a taunting penalty, or unsportsmanlike contact penalty, I should say. It's going to be assessed on the kickoff. Extra point is good. 17-3 Los Angeles over Tampa Bay. This was some blown coverage. Oh, my God. Cooper Kupp, 10 yards between defenders. That's how wide open he was. The cornerback thought he had help with the safety, and he just did not. Cooper Kupp blew right past everybody, too. This is the best receiver in football right now. How does that happen? How do you not double cover Cooper Kupp? How do you not double cover Cooper Kupp? They got to make some adjustments here. That should just not be allowed to happen. for Tampa Bay. Wow. Liam in the chat says, serious men's, serious men's, McIntyre, jokingly, I'll say Austin McMahon. McMahon theory, maybe. Heel Santa's excited in the chat. Man, I don't understand how that happens. Cooper Kupp this man caught almost 2,000 yards worth of balls this year. Like, what are you thinking here? Not putting a safety on top for him. Pooch kick here, and it is going to be brought down at the 11-yard line. Man, and that's where Tampa Bay Tom and company are going to come out. And that's the effect of the penalty. The penalty affected that too. They were able to do a short pooch kick and get there earlier to make sure that they don't take advantage of any good field position on the kickoff. And Levante David, they just replayed him throwing his helmet down in frustration. He was pretty close to the sideline. I don't like the call there for taunting or unsportsmanlike. I don't like those. Man. Heel Santa says Triple Crown receiver and doesn't get double teamed. No respect for Cooper Kupp. Handoff here to Fournette on first down is going to be a gain of about 2. I can't believe this. I still can't believe this. How do you do that? He's a Triple Crown receiver, just like Heel Santa said. By the way, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. He's a Triple Crown receiver, and you somehow decide, we don't respect him enough to put a safety on top? He's burned everyone in the NFL, including your team. You don't think he's going to be able to do that on you again? 2nd and 7 here. Brady fires to his right, dropped by Mike Evans. Tampa Bay is falling apart at the seams, and we're barely into the second quarter.
Conversation has been like this for me this week. What do you think about the game? And I would
3rd and 7 coming up for Tampa Bay, already down 17-3, and the potential here to give the Rams the ball back with good field position. Can't do that. Ken Whitworth can't do that, man. You can't do that. 3rd and 7. Brady in the gun. Takes the snap. Tom Brady fires to his right. Short, incomplete. Nobody there. 4th and 7. Punt. God, somebody help somebody. Somebody help this team. They are falling apart at the seams, baby. It is not great. This is not what Tampa Bay fans want to see. This is not what football fans want to see. In the same week that people were talking about Tom Brady potentially, this could be his last run, his final ride, a la Ray Lewis. Man. So Pinion here to punt for the 3rd time in this game. Able to punt this away, get it off cleanly, and the punt's going to be fielded. Really good punt here by Pinion. Fielded at the 28, and it's going to be taken out to the 49-yard line. Great return there by the Rams. They're going to get the ball right at midfield, and they're going to get in scoring position pretty quickly because they have a really good kicker in Matt Gay. They have a pretty good kicker, that dude. So, and just like that, the Rams have the potential to at least be up 20-3 in the second, early on in the second quarter. Early on in the second quarter. That's crazy. We got Marine War Machine who says, haha, that's it. It's over for the Bucs. They didn't come to play at all. It doesn't look like they did. It does not look like they came to play at all. This Tampa Bay Bucs team looked like they came. They just came to show up. They're like, haha, we're here. Yay, we're playing football. I like football. No, it's not good enough to just show up. I understand you won a Super Bowl on this very field last year. I understand that you guys have Super Bowl aspirations. I understand you're playing with the greatest, yes, greatest quarterback to ever grace the field of the gridiron sport of football. I messed that up. I don't care. But my God, dude. My God. Like, this is bad. They're not even competing right now. Especially after that blown coverage against Cooper Kupp. That can't happen. You cannot allow, of all the people, if you're the defensive coordinator for the Rams, of all the people you should have circled, of all the people you should have scouted out, it's Cooper Kupp. I understand Odell. You don't want Odell to burn you. But you cannot let Cooper Kupp burn you. This dude's a Triple Crown receiver. Like, he is the best receiver in football this year. Like, you cannot allow that to happen. Like, I don't know what Todd Bowles is doing, man. Todd Bowles he's got to get the boys rallied. He's got to get the boys rallied to come back from this. That was just, you can't do it. Can't win with them. Can't play with them. Can't do it. You got to have winners. And there's a team of winners. They all won last year. They brought back all 22 starters. Every single person right now, basically on that field, won the Super Bowl with this team last year. They can't let themselves beat themselves. Man. I can't believe it. I genuinely cannot believe it. Anyway, Matthew Stafford and company, they're going to get a first down here at midfield. They're going to get ready to start this game. First down at midfield for the Rams. Under center is Stafford. Akers in the backfield. Stafford changes the play at the line. He audibles. He's looking. He's observing. They cut to the eyes of Matthew Stafford. Handoff here to Akers, who's going to be dragged down in the backfield for a loss of 3 there. Second down coming up for them. Loss of 3 there. Second and 13 coming up for the Los Angeles Rams. That was Nunez coming in on the tackle. Second and 13. Takes a snap to Stafford. Stafford fires. It's blocked at the line of scrimmage. JPP and company were able to get their big paws up, knock that down on some Dikembe Mutombo Shiznit. Incomplete pass. Now a 3rd and 13 here. They were able to convert a 3rd and 20 for a touchdown. I don't even want to know what they can do with a 3rd and 13, people. 3rd and 13. Stafford in the gun. Matthew Stafford now. Puts Cam Akers wide. Stafford looking. Stafford fires deep. Too high for Odell Beckham Jr. 4th down coming up and a punt as well. So the Rams luckily go 3 and out for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That is very lucky. Tom Brady is warming up on the sideline. You better stay warmed up, Tom. You better stay warmed up, especially the way you guys are playing right now. You better start throwing to your receivers. You better start throwing on the sideline, practicing right now, man, because it is not looking pretty for this Bucs offense right now. We got War Machine in the chat saying Rams winning 38-20. Possibly at this rate, possibly. Punt here by Hecker, one of the best punters in the game. Gets it away, and it's going to take a good bounce, and oh my God! Oh my God, how does that happen? It's a touchback. Johnny Hecker just punted the ball beautifully. It took a perfect Rams bounce. The specialist for the Rams was right there, baby. He was right there. And it was right in front of him. He could have downed the ball at the 1 yard line, but he was staring at it. What are you doing? What are you doing, white dude for the Rams? What are you doing, dude? Come on. My God. The lack of discipline on both sides of this game is putrid. I don't care if the Rams are up by a lot right now. I don't care if they're up by 2 touchdowns. You got to make that play. All you got to do is touch the damn football. That's all you got to do. He's got to touch the ball. It was down at the 1. It stopped at the 1 before, it bounced a few times. He had a few yards. They could have been down well inside the 5 yard line. But he was just like, who? What's going on? Oh, my God. Oh, my God, it's in the end zone. The fuck, bro? If you don't get your ass on that ball, come on. Guys, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Put your questions, comments, and or concerns in the chat as well. Let's see. What else do we got in here? All right. Gonna get the soda out early. Oh, man. Again, cannot believe they're up by that much. Roll Tide. I love how Rob Gronkowski is trying to get that USAA insurance. That's all the commercials are predicated in. He is trying to He's trying to purse him, not purse. He's trying to, what's it called? Like fake being an army veteran in those commercials. Like, oh, I'm special. Like, I love that. Man, what are your guys' favorite commercials? Honestly, what are you guys' favorite commercials in football right now, or in general right now? Like, I hear there's some for the Super Bowl this year that are gonna be really good. Like there's rumors. I can't believe this. There are rumors about Super Bowl commercials these days. That's crazy. They're cutting to all of the coordinators here. Out of this bunch, the two that strike me right now are Kevin O'Connell and Raheem Morris. Raheem Morris especially. Raheem Morris, I think, got done dirty by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in his last stint as a head coach. That's just me thinking here. Here we go. Brady drops back. Brady hit as he throwed. Incomplete pass, almost intercepted by Jalen Ramsey. Second and 10 coming up. Just like that, it's second and 10 already. The Bucs can't buy an offense right now. They absolutely can't buy offense. Second and 10. Brady in the gun. Takes a snap. Tom Brady fires middle of the field. Short. And it's a gain of about 3, maybe 4 yards for Tyler Johnson. Third down coming up. Liam says, some of the old school Skittles commercials are funny. That's interesting. 3rd and 7. Brady takes the pass, drops back. He fires, complete to Mike Evans across the 30 for a first down. Liam says some of the old Skittles commercials are pretty funny. I love that Doritos commercial from like 2010 where the kid goes, "Don't touch my mama and don't touch my Doritos." That's my favorite Super Bowl commercial of all time. 1st and 10. Brady drops back, fires short to Mike Evans. Mike Evans gain of about 4 on that play. Second down coming up for the Bucs. So the Bucs getting a little momentum here, completing some passes, getting a first down. Slow it down, Tampa Bay. Slow it down. Actually, no, sorry. Opposite of that. Speed it up. This hurry-up offense is working. 2nd and 6 here. 11:21 remaining in the second. Brady drops back. Brady's looking. Brady fires, and it's, whoa, dangerous throw. Dangerous throw there by Tom Brady. There was a lot of traffic there, a lot of blue jerseys there, but luckily it hit the ground. So 3rd and 6 coming up for Tampa Bay. Tom Brady getting a lot of pressure in his face today, people. Here we go. 3rd and 6. Big third down here for Tampa Bay. Let's see if they can convert on this one more time. Brady in the gun, takes the snap. Tom Brady rushed. Tom Brady steps up. Tom Brady fires complete. Mike Evans. Evans has room to work with. He stiff arms a man. He's out at the 40, to the 50, to the 45. This crowd has come alive here in the second quarter. Tom Brady steps up in the pocket, delivers a dart to the left sideline for Mike Evans. And oh my God, Mike Evans just absolutely bulldozed Jalen Ramsey there. Gave him a big chest bump. That was a meaty chest bump there. Here we go. Brady fires on first down again to Mike Evans. These short passes to Mike Evans, they are short but effective here. They are helping them gain yardage. Flags down on the play because, of course, there has to be ref ball 2022, folks. Let's hear the call. Are we going to hear the call? Oh. Of course. Oh, on Brady? On Brady? They called unsportsmanlike on Brady. What did he do? I need to know what he did. All right, Brady gets rid of the pass. Von Miller hits him a little bit. He didn't hit him. He kind of grabbed him. Tom Brady was mad about he didn't get a helmet-to-helmet call. That was not a helmet-to-helmet call. Tom Brady yelling at an official. That's probably what got him in trouble. He was yelling at an official. He was incensed. He seemed pissed off, and that got the flag thrown. 15-yard penalty on Tom Brady for unsportsmanlike conduct, for whining to the official. Yes, make football great again. This is what we need. Brady looking, throws off his back foot, completes the Leonard Fournette. First down. What a pass by this is why he's the greatest. And he's still jawing with the official. Tom Brady's still jawing with the official. Tom, stop. You're winning. Or not, you're not winning, but you completed the patch. You just made a great throw. Stop, Tom.
Those defensive backs want to react up. You can see they're looking in the backfield, and that's the kind of receiver
What are you doing?
that can be.
You've been playing this game long enough. You should know better. You've been playing this game longer. I've been alive. Come on. Here we go. Brady on first down. Fires short to Leonard Fournette at the 30-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 9 coming up for the Tampa Bay Bucks. Man, Tom is still pissed. He's still talking. He's still mad about this.
And he's saying, Your Honor, I'd like to present my evidence.
Tom Brady is still mad about not getting that call. Man. 2nd and 9. Brady drops back. Brady fires short, and it is dropped. That was Tyler Johnson with the drop. 9:09 left here. The clock is stopped in the second quarter. 3rd and 9 coming up for Tampa Bay.
The beach or wherever he was long gone, but he said, we need help with our
Tyler Johnson, that was a drop. That was a perfect throw there. There wasn't much to work with beyond that, but he was going to get lit up either way, but there wasn't much to work with there. Eric Weddle. Big shout out to Eric Weddle, by the way. Love Eric Weddle. I don't give a crap if you suck. I love Eric Weddle. Big shout out to the former Baltimore Raven. Brady on 3rd down. Drops back. Has pressure. Pocket absolutely collapses. And it's an incomplete pass. Throws it at the feet of his receiver. They're going to bring out Ryan Suckup in the field goal unit for a kick.
Now to take it all the way back now to what happened with Tom.
Wow. Guys, hit that like button. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. Tom Brady has a big laceration on his lip. There's some blood coming out of there. Not too bad. It's football, Brady. It's football. It happens. First unsportsmanlike conduct penalty of his career, and it may have came in what could be his final game if he loses today. It's very possible. Ryan Suckup from 48 yards. Kick is up on its way. No good. Ryan Suckup missed. Wide right. Ryan Suckup, one of the most reliable kickers in the NFL. Oh, my God. No good from 48 yards. So no points off of that drive. They actually looked good for most of that drive, but they weren't able to come away with any points. Wow. Man, guys, what a look. I love football. I want to be clear about this. I love football. Like even like games where there aren't like high scoring contests or anything like that. I love football. Like it is just such a good sport. Like you can get hyped about it. I can get hyped about the Bucs being down and missing a field goal. Like I can get hyped about that because that's just it. Oh my God! This guy, the @official Ango tweeted, Stafford winning the Super Bowl this year would be the closest thing to the Lions winning the Super Bowl in my lifetime. No, that's not true. Hey, if there's anyone who's going to deliver a Super Bowl to the Detroit metropolitan area, it is going to be DC and them boys up there. Dan Campbell is building a winner up there. He is a player's coach. The only thing that could hurt them at this point is themselves. That's the only thing that could hurt them at this point. It's themselves. And by themselves, I mean the organization itself. I mean you can't have the family. The Ford family or all those, they cannot be involved. They cannot be involved. Oh, man. Guys, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. When you hit that like button, you not only help more people see this video, you not only help more people see this stream, I should say, but you also help my self-esteem. Who wouldn't want to do that? Make me happy today. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And hey, I'm gonna say this: if we get 20 likes, I'll do a stream for the Sunday night game tonight too, because I'm a maniac. So There you go. I don't know. Or maybe you guys don't want to see me do a Sunday night stream. We'll see. But please, 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 just a click of a button. Hit that like button. Man. So we're still waiting for them to come back out. Rams are going to get another little bit of a short field. They're going to get the ball at about the 38-yard line, right? So they're going to get some nice field position to start this drive. As I think you guys just heard me gulp. All right. Beautiful drone shot of Raymond James Stadium. Ball at the 38-yard line. Matthew Stafford under center. Matthew Stafford here. With Jefferson in motion, it's going to be a toss here to Cam Akers for a gain of maybe a yard. If that. Let's see if the bed hair went away. That's good enough. Ooh, I like that. See? I put a hat on for like an hour, and then I'm beautiful. That's what or relatively beautiful, right? Heel Santa says, I want to see you stream tonight. Hey, I love it, Heel Santa. I love it. Hopefully we can make that happen. Here we go. Stafford takes the snap. Matthew Stafford looking, pumps, and he fires short to Cam Akers. Akers makes a man miss. Akers able to get out to the 45-yard line. 3rd and 3 coming up for the Los Angeles Rams. We got Liam who says, Cincy might make an appearance tonight. I'm surprised Cincy hasn't made an appearance today. Cincy usually doesn't. He stays away from night stuff. But I'm like, day stuff, he's always here. That's weird. Maybe he didn't get the notification. His notifications are all messed up. But Matthew Stafford with a nice little Ben Roethlisberger-like pump fake. 3rd down and 3 coming up for the Rams. It would be big for Tampa Bay to force a 3-and-out here. 5 wide for Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford now takes the snap. He looks. He fires short to Cam Akers again. Akers makes a man miss. Akers picks up a 1st down, and he is across the 50-yard line. 1st and 10, Los Angeles, formerly St. Louis, Rams.
Great big-time play here by Cam Akers. It really is. So they go opposite those 3 wide receivers. A one-on-one tackle situation against a very good tackler on the outside. And Edwards
That was a great tackle, actually.
moves those chains.
Or, sorry, that was a great missed tackle.
Big-time play.
Here we go. 1st and 10 here. Tampa Bay. Trying to get them off the field. They're going to have to wait 3 plays at least, but they're going to try to get them off they got to get them off the field. They can't let them score again. Here we go. Ball at the 50-yard line. Los Angeles. Hand off to Akers. Akers gains maybe a yard here. 2nd and 9 coming up for the Rams. And, man, and Ndamukong Suh is yelling at the ref again. And Ndamukong's, man, the Tampa Bay Bucs, we're seeing this on both we're seeing this on the side of the LA Rams. We're seeing this on the offense for the Bucs. We're seeing this on the defense for the Bucs. And Ndamukong Suh and Brady just jawing with the officials. Stafford now, he's going to run. Is Matthew Stafford going to slide after a gain of maybe 4? 3rd and 5 coming up now for the Rams with 6 minutes remaining in the 2nd quarter. And we finally got Cincy in the chat. Bro, Tampa Bay sad. Liam is a mod. Now we are both mods. Congratulations, Liam. Congratulations, Liam. Big round of applause for Liam. 3rd and 5 here for the Rams. 5 minutes, 55 remaining in the 2nd quarter. Matthew Stafford, a little bit of confusion, and they're going to take a timeout. Or are they going to take a delay game? Oh, okay, they took the timeout. All right, good. So they take the timeout here. Their first charge timeout for Los Angeles to avoid the delay of game. They were not set. They were just not set in any way. We said, Cincy in the chat says, I get here right after Liam says I might make an appearance. LOL. I'm telling you, brothers from another mother. I don't know what's going on. Like, y'all have the wavelength, the telepathy or whatever. It's crazy. Anyway, 3rd and 5 here for the Rams. Matthew Stafford and the Rams already up 17-3. Tampa Bay cannot afford a 1st down. They cannot afford them to score any more in this quarter. Matthew Stafford 5 wide in the gun. He takes the snap. Stafford surveys. Stafford fires. Stafford complete. Higbee first down at the 40.
He's had a big half. Tyler Higbee with
Tyler Higbee, the security blanket for this offense, the security blanket for Matthew Stafford, picking up that first down.
Halfback option. You come down, you can really go either way you want. And the one thing that Todd Bowles was telling
And that was a really nice little zig route. I like that.
receivers, all their backs.
I like that right there. First down for Higbee, and this drive, like the Undertaker in 03, keeps on rolling. 39-yard line. 1st and 10, Matthew Stafford and the Rams. Matthew Stafford changes the play. Play clock at 2 now. He's got to get the play off. He does. Looking. Stafford firing. Complete to Kupp. Cooper Kupp. And they finally double covered him, but not after a gain of 4. Not before, I should say. He gains like 4.
either Rodgers or Brady most likely. But boy, you got to look at this guy. If he doesn't wind up in the top 5, I give up.
Liam says, "Yo, Cincy, can we time out Omer?" No, you can't. I am the admin. You can't time me out. That's totally out of your power. I own the channel. Worth a thought. I love the hostile takeover. The talk of hostile takeover. Matthew Stafford complete to Odell Beckham Jr. near a first down. I think forward progress might have just given him just enough for a first down. And they're going to say it will. First down for the Rams. I love the talk of a hostile takeover. Like, just blatantly in my face, boys. I love that. I respect it. You're not doing it behind my back. I respect it. 1st and 10, 4 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
That ball just seems to lock in when it hits.
Here we go. We got Kupp, Jefferson, and Beckham on one side of the field lined up. That's crazy. Matthew Stafford changes the play at the line. Again, the play clock is at 3 seconds. 2, 1. Stafford finally gets it off. Matthew Stafford looking. Matthew Stafford rolls out to his left. Stafford fires deep downfield, and it's incomplete, intended for Odell Beckham Jr. Too far out of bounds for him. 2nd and 10 coming up with 3:35 remaining in the second quarter.
Junior, when I talked to him this week, he said his skill set is way above and beyond others that I've seen. He does everything right. He said, I think he's so misunderstood.
Liam says, yeah, Taker was rolling right out of the 03 Royal Rumble. That's true. He's like, keep on rolling, baby. That's what he did. Liam says, Liam heel turn coming soon to Raw. No, Liam heel turn coming soon to this stream. That's exactly what I just saw. Guys, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. 2nd and 10 here. 2nd and 10 here for Los Angeles. Stafford takes the snap with 2 seconds on the play clock. Stafford fires short, and the running back is going to be swallowed up whole at a loss of 2, 3, possibly 4 on that play.
That's a painful play right there.
So 3rd and long coming up for the Rams. They're already up 17-3. We saw them convert a 3rd and 20 for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do the same on a 3rd and 15, or at least something similar.
Right here. He has too many weapons.
And Matthew Stafford having some trouble getting the play call in his ear, it seems. They break the huddle with 8 seconds remaining on the play clock, 6, and they're not going to get this play off. They've been doing this all game long. Matthew Stafford and the Rams have been doing this all game long. I don't know whether it's a technical issue. I don't know whether it's an organizational issue or a Matthew Stafford issue. What's going on? But Matthew Stafford and this offense have been flirting. They have been flirting with the play clock this entire game. They've been barely getting the snap off in time every single snap. And that's not good. You don't want to see that happen if you're a Rams fan, because it's going to lead to things like this, them having to burn 2 timeouts in critical situations here, and the chance when they have a chance, I should say, to be up by potentially now 3 scores. Can't do it. Can't do it. We got Liam says, Vince, his heel turn will happen, brother. He would have to show up for a heel turn to happen. Although when Veer shows up, I'm going to be the only one marking out. I am all in on this Veer gimmick. 3rd and forever here. Stafford in the gun. Matthew Stafford takes the snap. Matthew Stafford throws a screen to Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp makes the first man miss. Cooper Kupp, he is rumbling, and he is just maybe 3 yards short of a first down. Do you consider going for it here? I don't know. Again, it's my Madden coach ambition, but I'm like, you gotta go for it, right? You gotta grind it out. You gotta go for it. I'm all about going for it. It's like 4th and 3. You're dominating this team basically. Why not? No, they're gonna set up Matt Gay for a field goal. Boo, 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 boo. Oh well, you'll make it a 3-possession game. That's at least the good news.
Lost his job to suck up in 20, winds up with the Rams. He'll go to the Pro Bowl. 40-yard attempt here by Matt Gay is good with 2:19 to play, and the Rams have taken a 17.
All right, we're back. Sorry about that.
Kevin Demoff as well, the COO of the team. Looking on, going to be pretty happy at this point. Rams looking good, up by 17.
Rams field goal was good. 20-3 lead for the Los Angeles Rams.
Gay to the 1-yard line, Jalen Darden. Dancing around, gets tripped to the 15-yard line there. Grant Haley.
Well, Aaron Donald, we all know him, arguably the best player in all of football. So what do? If you're going to block him one-on-one, you better get that sucker out there fast.
Cool.
If you want to hold it a little bit longer than that, let's put 2 or 3 guys on him on the outside. And so what do? They just take Aaron Donald and say, all right, we're going to put him way out there. Good luck.
All right. 1st and 10 for Tampa Bay.
With Bernard, normally the third down back in the backfield on first down here.
Tom Brady takes the snap.
Brady
Tom Brady's sacked because what else is new?
up at the 7.
Offensive line has not been able to protect Brady.
There is Donald. We took a look at him, and there he was. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And you're watching the divisional playoffs presented by Intuit TurboTax live. Think premium can't be capable? Think again. Introducing the first ever AT4 lineup.
All right, cool. Oh, yeah. Tom Brady just getting sacked and sacked and sacked. I just, like, the pressure's in his face. It's causing bad passes. His receivers are dropping passes. It's not great. It's not a great day for them. Not a great day for this entire Tampa Bay team.
Your doctor gives you a prescription.
Liam says, well, that's all. That's it for tonight, looks, folks. Good night. No, we're not just, no, that was just, I had to take care of something. We had to take care of something real quick, but we did. We came back. Liam says, is it halftime yet? Nope, not even halftime yet. We're still at the 2-minute warning. We just got to the 2-minute warning of the first half. We got another half of pro football left in us, folks.
That's how healthier happens.
Tom Brady getting sacked every 5 seconds. Brady looking like Joe Burrow yesterday, except Burrow won the game. Well, yeah, Joe Burrow did, in fact, win the game yesterday. That is true. Joe Burrow, man. That's great, man. The fact that Joe Burrow was able to do what he did yesterday is crazy. Beat the number 1 seed. Beat the number 1 seed himself, Jamar Chase. That defense, that Bengals defense is never going to get enough credit, especially the credit that they are due. But they did a great job as well. They did an absolutely wonderful job. Guys, hit that like button. Subscribe, hit that notification bell. We're almost done with this first half. We got 2 minutes left in the first half of this football game. And then, of course, we got the second half, which is going to be electric. It always is in these playoff games. At least they've been like yesterday's game. It was a 13-10 finish. It was 10-3 for most of the game, and it was crazy. But I loved it. Let's see. What do we got in the chat here? Liam says, we know the Bucks have lost, but how about we book Real Take Wrestling? Book it. Let's go book it. I'll give you my takes as you guys book it. Who's going to win book the Royal Rumble for me? Men's and women's in the chat. Book it. We got Heel Santa in the chat saying Tannehill kind of sold, though. Man, Tannehill, that last interception, I'll say this. The last interception, I won't say was on Tannehill as much because it was actually a good throw. It was just a better defensive play. I think that's just what it was. It was just a better defensive play. That's what it was. Cincy in the chat says, technically, Money Mac won us the game, but yeah, I mean, yeah. There's a lot. There's a lot that won y'all that game. And then we got Cincy in the chat saying, we should change this into Real Take Russell Talk. I mean, y'all basically do with your questions anyway. Oh my God, Tom Brady just threw an interception as we come back out of the 2-minute warning. Tom Brady just threw a pick right to his defender. It was a throw on the near sideline to Rob Gronkowski, short, and it was picked off. Rams take over. Already up 20-3. Rams take over. Eric Weddle is excited on the sideline. So with 1:53 left, Rams get a very short field. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Rams going to run the ball here. Hand off to Akers. Akers rumbles, bumbles, and stumbles after a gain of 6. 2nd and 4 coming up for the Rams.
How about the underdogs so far this weekend?
Cincy in the chat says, this must be Tom's worst game. It's up there, man. This is not a good game for Tom Brady. This is not a good game for Tom Brady. Cincy in the chat says, Omos wins the men's rumble, I would say. I don't think Omos wasn't even good enough for him to wrestle on WWE Raw a few weeks ago. They canceled a match he was on because he just wasn't good. So Liam has Naomi and oh my God, Real Take Mania is gonna be crazy. Real Take Mania is gonna be interesting. You got Omos and Walter. I mean, if anyone can carry Omos to a good match, you got to believe it is the artist formerly known as Walter. Now, Gunther. They really named him after a Nazi. That's crazy. 2nd and 3 coming up. 1:39 left in the second quarter. Matthew Stafford in the gun. Stafford takes the snap. Stafford fires. Stafford complete. Stafford throwing to Higbee, and it is caught. Why did I wait so long to say it was complete? I don't know why.
Now, that was exactly what McVay was looking to do there because he does not want to see Tom Brady with the football in his hands again this half. So, Bucks a couple of timeouts.
1:14 and counting left in this half. 1st and 10. Matthew Stafford looking. Matthew Stafford fires complete to Jefferson. And it is going to be a 1st down for Jefferson inside the 10. 1st and goal. 1:05 left in this half.
Who's been dealing with a hamstring injury of his own. And Stafford goes right after.
Matthew Stafford trying to lead them down to a touchdown. If they go up 27-3, this game's over. The halftime adjustments that would need to be made for them to for the Bucs to make a 24-point comeback, astronomical.
Only threw 17 passes. That's all he had to throw against Arizona.
1st and goal for the Rams. Stafford under center. Matthew Stafford looking. He will hand it off, and it is going to be a loss of a yard.
Stopped by Sue.
It's hard not to think about the 2 penalties, isn't it? One on Sue, the one on Brady.
Guys, hit that like button. Subscribe, hit that notification bell. 48 seconds and counting left in this half. 2nd and goal coming up. Rams are going to take this down as much as they can and just take a few shots at the end zone, as they should.
Yeah, and it's time now because they've milked this
32 seconds and counting. We're under 30 seconds now as Stafford changes the play at the line. Stafford under center now. Matthew Stafford takes the snap. Matthew Stafford handoff. Akers looking. Akers dancing. Akers down, and the ball is down. And no, they're going to say that Akers was down on the ground before the ball came out. So it's 3rd and goal at about the 1 yard line. And are they going to take a timeout? Are they going to take a timeout? Ooh, let's see. The runner was down by contact. So LA called their final timeout of the half. They're still going to have one more shot at the end zone. You would have to believe it's going to be a throw. You would have to believe it would be a throw. Is the ball moving at all? Ooh. Ooh, the ball did start to move before his head touches down. So that ball started to move, and there was a clear recovery. Is the booth going to take a look at it? We are in an official review because that ball was moving before Akers' head came down. The rule in the NFL is an elbow, a forearm, a knee, the hip is elbow, forearm, hip, head are 2 feet. They count as 2 feet, so he can be down if that's the case. But that ball was already moving before his head touched the ground. Therefore, it's possible that he is not down by contact. It's very likely, in fact, that it was a fumble and a clear recovery at the 1 yard line, which might have just bailed the Tampa Bay Buccaneers out big time, as it could prevent the Rams from going up 27, even 23-3, which either of those results you don't want. You don't want to be down 20-3 like they are right now, but you'd rather be down 20-3 rather than 27-3. Definitely. Guys, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. HMO Podcast is in the house. What's up, brothers? At HMO. We got Brooks over there. HMO Dro. Love to see the love from them. You guys can go check out their show. They do a great job there. Oh, man. They're saying Rams fire. I don't know, man. I think you jinxed them. I think you put the kibosh on their whole thing. That was pretty bad. Like, the second I saw the chat, but, like, the second I saw it, I look up and I saw, ball on the ground. Fumble. Not a good look. Man. Guys, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. What a game. I know it's not even a good game. I'm just enjoying football. Like, how do you not enjoy pro football, people? There are some sadistic people out there who just do not enjoy football, and like they hate on it. My least favorite thing is when people hate on something. Like, why would you hate on something? Just don't watch. Just don't watch. You know? I don't know. That's just me. I love how the NFL is just getting in on the action with the games, and they just have a scoreboard on their YouTube channel. That's all it is. The scoreboard with music. I could do that. This is a very close thing here. Arians is clapping. That ball was definitely coming loose before his head hit the ground. That's a fumble, folks. That's a fumble. That's a fumble. That's definitely a fumble. A big-time save for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They needed that as much as anything. 18 seconds left in this quarter. You got it. I think the Rams, or sorry, the Bucs, I should say, obviously here, are just going to take a knee and end this half, I should say. They're going to end this half. Tom Brady, largest deficit since the Super Bowl against the Falcons when he came back down 25 points. We all remember 28-3, the best meme in the NFL. Brady, they're in the V formation. They're in the victory formation. They take a knee. That's going to wind the clock down. And everyone's going to go locker room. Score into halftime. Los Angeles Rams 20-3. The most important play you could say, or other than that Cooper Kupp touchdown, was probably that fumble at the end by Cam Akers. Because that fumble saved what could have been a touchdown, and now instead you're only down by 17. You're only down by 17. That's more manageable than being down by 20, but then being down by 20, being down by 24, whatever, right? Way more manageable. I see the boys. We'll get to some halftime stuff here, but the boys have booked Real Takeomania or something here. Oh, God. Let's take a look at this. Liam says, Naomi wins the Women's Rumble. Yeah, why not, says Cincy. Oh, God. I'm Cincy. Okay. I don't know. Okay, Walter versus Omas. Then we have Grado to pull the shock at Money in the Bank, says Liam. Trevor versus Hulk Hogan for the Toon Talk title. My God, what are you guys? Toon Talk title? I did not approve that. Since he says Grado in the main event of Mania next year as he wins Money in the Bank, that's probably true. It's probably gonna happen. 99% sure. There we go. Then we said Hulk Hogan versus Ben Roethlisberger at Real Take Mania Backlash. Jesus, I love the long-term booking here. The long-term booking. So Hogan beats Trevor at Mania. We could have Ben come back in and cost Hogan the match, and then Hogan versus Trevor versus Ben at Backlash. What are you guys doing? I don't even understand what's like. This is just Ben Roethlisberger's wrestling now. Okay. Anyway, halftime. I'll get to the rest of that in a second. What is going on here? The shenanigans. 20-3 right now. Tom Brady and company are down. They are reeling. They are down by 17 going into halftime. They have not been able to muster up anything on offense. The best play for that whole Bucs team was that fumble recovery at the end of the half that actually saved a potential touchdown that would have gone the other way for the Rams. And now they're sitting there down 20-3 and being thankful because they very well could have been down 27-3. And that would have been, I think, the difference. That's like 17-3, 3 possessions. You can come back. You can come back from 17. This team can come back from 17. 24, not saying this necessarily this team couldn't do it. It's going to be way harder coming back from 24 than it would be 17, definitely. But Tampa Bay needs to make some hard adjustments. They are going to make they need to make some hard adjustments. It doesn't help them either that they got the opening half kickoff. So the Rams are going to get the ball to start the second half. It's not going to help them out anymore, but yeah, they gotta be better here. They gotta be better here. Liam says, thoughts so far on all this, Omer? I look at your booking of Hogan versus Trevor versus Big Ben is impeccable. I mean, I don't think Trevor's anywhere close to being in ring shape, but I'll take it. We got Liam in the chat saying thoughts on we got Cincy, I should say, in the chat saying who would win that match. We need Omer's thoughts. We bring in some fillers for the roster. We use like No Way Jose or something. Yeah, I'm sure I could get No Way Jose. I'm not sure No Way Jose is doing much. Although he's in Impact last time I checked, I believe. I think he was in Impact. Liam says, we have a mixed tag match. Mixed tag championship. Ooh, that's interesting. Vicky Guerrero and Dolph Ziggler. Throw it back to 2009. Since he says, imagine the Rams choke like the Falcons. If there's any team I trust in choking and getting in their own way as far as the Super Bowl or their Super Bowl aspirations, it is this team. It is the Los Angeles Rams. They have repeatedly shot themselves in the foot multiple times this year. Why should today be any different? It's also why I think the Bucs aren't out of it. Even you're down 17, they're not out of it right now. Absolutely not, but not by a long shot. This is great. Oh, man. Guys, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. So I'm watching a Tom Grassi stream. It's like Streamception right now. I'm watching a stream of Tom Grassi watching the same game that I'm watching as I'm doing this show. Big shout out to Tom Grassi, man. Tom Grassi and the Grassi posse over there. Tom Grassi rated me once, and that gave a good amount of subscribers to me. Not a lot, but like maybe a solid 10, 15. Man, and also big shout out to him as the Packers lost. That was a big loss for them. That was a big loss. The Packers. I made a video about this earlier today that you guys can go check out. And by the way, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. But I made a video about this earlier, actually late last night, and it was about the Packers and how their Super Bowl window is closed now, because now you don't know what Aaron Rodgers' future is. He said last night, Aaron Rodgers did, that he did not want to be part of a rebuild. He said that that's not in his future. At this point in his career, he does not want to be part of a rebuild. So you understand that. You know that. And everyone heard that. You also know that Davante Adams' contract is coming up. Davante Adams' contract is coming up. You got Van Des Scandling? Is that? Oh, my God. You got all the other wide receivers. Got all these damn names of these wide receivers. Man, they're all coming up. And then you also got Zadarius Smith on the defensive front. You're going to have some cap penalties potentially as well. They're $40 million over the cap. They're going to have to find a way to balance that budget. But it looks like that we very well could have seen the last of Aaron Rodgers. And how fitting it was that snowflakes were falling all around Aaron Rodgers, who is perhaps the biggest snowflake in football. Anyway, we got Cincy in the chat says, I feel bad for Tom Grassi. He raided you, bro. Yeah, he did raid me once. Yeah, it was actually really cool. Liam in the chat says, we have the Intercontinental Championship held by Zack Ryder. Woo, woo, woo. You know it. Zack Ryder is the forever Everything champion. Cincy says, how did I not know of this? That fits him. I mean, I'm pretty sure you were on that stream. I don't remember exactly which stream it was, but I think you were definitely there, because I feel like you were on there when it happened. I don't know. Likely you were. But yeah, that happened. Ryan Woodridge in the chat says, hi, bro. Do you want to see Adams go to the Cowboys? I don't want to see anyone good go to the Cowboys. I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm going to be really freaking honest with you. I don't want to see anyone good go to the Cowboys. I didn't want to see Dak go to the Cowboys. I like Dak. I didn't want to see him go there. I didn't want to see who else did I not want to see? I didn't want to see CeeDee Lamb go to the Cowboys. I didn't want to see the only person I wanted to see go to the Cowboys was Mike McCarthy, because I was like, that's totally a hire Jerry Jones would make. That is perfect for them. But no, I don't think Davante Adams is going to go, because the Cowboys have to figure out their cap situation as well. They invested They invested a lot of money. They invested hundreds of millions of dollars into this team, and it didn't work. And their window is not closed. The Cowboys window, unlike the Packers window, is not closed. They're just not going to be able to pay Davante Adams top wide receiver money. And Davante Adams is going to get top wide receiver money wherever he goes. You know? So we'll see what happens there. He's going to be a top flight free agent, as he should be, but I just don't think that he's going to go to the Cowboys. They already have a bunch of receivers. They're going to have the Cowboys themselves are going to have a hard time keeping Amari Cooper with his contract right now. Cincy in the chat says, damn, what's Robert Roode going to do? He's going to do exactly what he's been doing for the past 10 years. Not 10 years. Robert Roode is going to be doing the same thing he's been doing for the past 5 years in WWE, and that's sit in catering and critique the food and then chase around the WWE 24/7 title every now and then. I feel so bad for Robert Roode. Damn, LOL. Cincy in the chat says, I've been here since the NBA Finals, so probably was there. Yeah, I mean, no, this was during football season this year. That happened during a football game. He was raiding people during a football game, and then I got a Grossi raid. 100 people in there. It's pretty cool. It's nice. Oh, man. invest in a XLR like thing. Like, I'm gonna need to invest in a whole XLR system at this point because the HD cord is just not working out, or USB cord HD. Oh my god, I'm not working. My brain's not either. Hit that like button, subscribe. Liam says, easy. We have 2 ex-Dirty Dogs and ex-manager mixed tag belts. Vicky and Dolph versus Rude, renamed Big Bob and Stephanie What is... Cincy, Liam, where do you come up with this? Like, I feel like you're like Tony Khan, like 15 years ago, where he's just like, he has all these ideas written down on paper and or whatever. Like what? Like Cincy, where is this all coming from? It's a lot. That's actually a lot. Ryan Woodward says, hi, bro. Do you see Mason Crosby retiring and Rodgers retire? So, I mean, I'll go with the easiest one first. Mason Crosby, probably, yeah. He hasn't been as good as he was earlier on in his career, obviously. Mason Crosby used to be one of the more reliable kickers. He's still good. Like Mason Crosby, I think, is still good. But I just think he's up in age. He's like, what, 40 now? Like, I'll look it up. Mason Crosby. But he's older. He's been up and down. He's 37. Okay, yeah, he's been in the league since 2007. He's had some off years though. He's had some off years recently. I just think he's done. I genuinely just think he's done. Like, and this team is like, I mean, you're sticking around for the money, Mason? No, he's not gonna. Like, Mason Crosby he's made money. He's made like, let me see how much he's made in his career. Like he was at one point he was one of the highest paid kickers there was in the entire league. So Mason Crosby for his career has earned over $40 million. Yeah, like he doesn't care about money at this point. He's chilling. He's probably going to retire. And then Tom Brady, the news came out about Tom Brady this week that he's contemplating it. The news came out about Tom Brady this week that he's contemplating retiring. So that's possible. He's thinking that, yeah, I've been in and around football for 22 years, longer than a lot of people have been alive, longer than my kids have been alive, says Tom Brady, or thinks Tom Brady, right? So maybe there's a part of him that just wants to be Tom the dad, which is fine. Rodgers, Aaron Rodgers, could he retire? Yeah, very possible that Rodgers could retire. He could look at the landscape and be like, if I only ever want to play with the Green Bay Packers, then we just blew our best shot at winning a Super Bowl. So why stick around? Because it's going to be a little bit of a rebuild for the next year or two, possibly. And it would depend on if he wants to go to a team. Like if he wants to keep playing, he'll keep playing. I just don't think it's going to be in Green Bay. Not with the way this team is going to be looking. I mean, as far as possible landing spots for Rodgers, Washington's in play. Denver's in play. Depending on what happens with Tom Brady, you could see another number 12 playing for Tampa Bay next year. It's very possible. Like the one thing I've learned over the last few years in sports, football, basketball, NFL, NBA, WWE, everything. Nothing is for sure. Nothing is set in stone. Things change. Things happen. The landscape of entire leagues change. So if it happens, it wouldn't surprise me. Since he says Bengals going to get Joe Shiesty some protection, they better. He needs it. He definitely needs it. That's why I think he won't go to the Super Bowl this year. Elias wins the championship belt elimination chamber versus Walter Ryback Hogan. No way, Jose. My God, I cannot believe how well thought out this is, Liam. I'm very proud of you. All right, let's see if Tampa Bay fans can say that they are proud of their team as they get ready to kick this second half off. Pinion getting ready for the kickoff for Tampa Bay. Rams set back deep to return. And the second half is underway here in Tampa. And that's a touchback. Oh, he almost split it through the uprights. Field goal would have been good, baby. Big shout out to Michelle Tafoya. Been hearing that this is likely her last year. I think she'll definitely be at the Super Bowl, but Big shout out to Michelle Tafoya before I forget. The respect to Michelle Tafoya. Since he says, bro, Bengals need to get Kobe Bryant cut off Cincinnati. He's really good DB. Yeah, he is a good DB. That Cincinnati defense, anyone on that Cincinnati defense is really good. 15 minutes left in the third quarter. Handoff here to start off for this half to Cam Akers. Cam Akers going to pick up about 2 yards. Second down coming up for the Rams. Since he says Real Take Wrestling should do a collab with DPW. They got Walter. Not anymore. Walter is all WWE's thing now. Or sorry, Walter is not WWE. So Gunther is all WWE now. Since he says literally or figuratively, both. I don't even know what that's referring to, but yes, both. 2nd and 8 coming up for Matthew Stafford and the Rams. Stafford in the gun. Cooper Kupp in motion. Stafford takes a snap. Stafford looking. He's looking right at Cooper Kupp. No, he throws deep to Odell Beckham Jr., and it is caught complete across the 40-yard line to out and about the 45. 14 minutes left in the third quarter. Matthew Stafford, that was a really nice play design.
Beckham with 5 catches for 59 yards.
Here we go. 1st and 10. Matthew Stafford. Under center here is Stafford. He's going to hand things off to Cam Akers. Akers is going to be brought back. Loss of 3 by White and company. Cooper Kupp has been the guy. Oh my God! Like I cannot. The disrespect people give Cooper Kupp, insane. Insane. Cooper Kupp, 4 catches, 102 yards, and that big touchdown. And already in this game. 2nd and 13 here. With 13 minutes left in this quarter. Stafford in the shotgun, and whoa, Jason Pierre-Paul jumped the gun big time.
Jason Pierre-Paul, who's never played in a losing playoff game, he's 9-0.
JPP jumped the gun big time there. He went right to the quarterback. It was delay of game. They've been flirting with, I've been saying it all game long. They have been flirting. They have been flirting with the play clock the entire game. You can't do it. Second and 18 after that penalty. 2nd and 18 here for the Rams. 5 wide here for Stafford. They bring Akers back in the backfield. Stafford looking, throws, complete. Cooper Kupp, and Cooper goes out to the 49-yard line. Gonna be 3rd and 4 coming up. Ryan in the chat asks, "Hi, bro. Will the Packers draft the quarterback from Pittsburgh?" They're not gonna draft Pickett. They can't. No, they can't draft a quarterback. They are better off spending that 1st-round pick on any other position. Because I promise you this, there's not a quarterback right now in this draft, honestly. Nothing against these guys. Pickett, all these guys, there's nothing against them. It is just, there's no one I see in this draft that's going to be automatically day one better than Jordan Love. And that's not even saying that Jordan Love is good. It's just like, this class isn't that great. I think you give Jordan Love a year, and you see if he's the guy, he's the guy. If not, he's not. Stafford drops back here. Looking. Complete. No! It is incomplete. Batted away. Broken up. Whatever you want to say. 4th and 5. Punt coming up for the Rams. Since he says, I bet $25 that the Bengals are making the Super Bowl at the start of the year. Oh my God. I love that, Cincy. Hecker here punting. And this punt is going to go out of bounds inside the 5. Great punt by Johnny Hecker. He is the best punter in football. Hands down. And I love Sam Cook. But Johnny Hecker's the best. Anyway, since he was saying, before I interrupted my own thing of him saying something, so you bet $25 on the Bengals making the Super Bowl this year. You have a real yearly tradition of doing it, and it might actually happen. You technically wouldn't win money. You just, like, lose less overall. Because I'm sure over the years or whatever, how long you've been doing this, you've lost money, right? So let's say you've done it for the past 2 years. You would have lost $50. If you gain $25, your net loss, you're still at a net loss. You won the $25, but you're at a net loss. Economics, baby. Liam says Liam says Montez. Which Montez should lose as Dawkins stabs him in the back? That's interesting. I mean, I've always said the big Doc, Angelo Dawkins. They need to do something with him, as far as being a heel. He could be a great heater one day. He's a great looking heater. I think he's got a lot of potential there. Montez Ford, though, to me, is like superstar potential as a babyface. He's superstar potential as like top guy, main event babyface, like right now. He was my pick. He's one of my picks to win. I just think it's time to pull the trigger on him.
You don't even know one thing. I didn't even say one thing in it. She asked me the whole thing, and I didn't even do it once. Wrap your heads around the reality of that.
Wrap your heads around the reality of that. Absolutely. Yeah, Liam, since he says, I usually lose 25. Ryan says, go Rams, go Bills, Super Bowl. Super bulk. Where's Ben when I need him?
We're in our meeting with Tom Brady the other day, and we said, do you ever think about a perfect ending? And he said, winning the Super Bowl.
So Tom Brady says perfect ending for him is winning a Super Bowl.
Love to end on a Super Bowl.
Man, Tom, you could have ended 7 times. You had 7 chances to end it the right way. Where was all this 10 years ago, Tom?
Now, there are some switchbacks in that answer, wouldn't you say? But he hasn't said he's going to come back next year.
I love Tom Brady, though. Okay, love is a strong word. He's the greatest quarterback of all time.
See that. And there's a lot
He
of
just
buzz
is.
out there right now that this could be it.
Tom Brady here, down 20-3, starting at the 5-yard line. They have to score a touchdown. First play, handoff. Fournette gaining. Fournette running. Fournette out to the 13-yard line.
Family, they love it.
2nd and 2 coming up.
You know, he led the league in touchdown passes, in yardage. He set an NFL record for completions. I mean, he said that he's playing as well as he has in ever.
Yeah, he is playing as well as he has.
Who knows? You tell me.
Well, and I think part of it is going to be what kind of team can we put together, and let's
2nd and 3 here.
same sort of thing that I think Aaron Rodgers is saying.
Handoff, Fournette. Fournette going to be tackled at the line of scrimmage.
What's your gut?
Well, my gut is I think that Giselle is going to have something to say about this. And there she
They cut to Giselle, Tom Brady's wife. Actually,
they've been able to
Tom Brady is Giselle is like makes way more money than Tom Brady. Like I guess she is like big time supermodel. I love Tom Brady's kids are getting on the action. All of Tom Brady's kids are like waving to the camera now. That's hilarious. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. Brady takes a snap. Brady fires. Complete. No, incomplete. Dropped by Johnson. Tyler Johnson with the drop.
Johnson is having trouble coming up with it today. 4th down and 3.
Tyler, what are you doing?
Make the big plays on 3rd down. It's been like this all day, a little behind, and
I was thinking that. Let's do some more cheese.
Brady was getting on for hearing it down too much, and they had just
In case you guys can't tell, did not eat breakfast, did not eat lunch. We are this is a snack stream today. 4th and 3, they're gonna punt. Man, that sucks. I would hate to be a Tampa Bay fan. That sucks.
In with his
Pinion coming out to punt. He's standing 3 yards deep in his own end zone. Punt is up and away. Fielded at the 39.
39-yard line.
He's going to take it across the 50. He's got room. 40, 30. He's down inside the 30-yard line.
Exactly what the Bucs didn't need.
Wow. Oh, my God. The Rams are going to start this drive inside the 35.
Let a returner get outside of your defense.
Oh, my God. They had bad angles. They ran into each other. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers specialists ran right into each other and opened up a big seam for the returner.
Of the football game
Wow.
today that the Rams are winning.
49-yard punt, but a 33-yard run back. And the Rams already in field goal range at the 28-yard line.
We have seen some unusual things out of this Bucs
Man, if Tom Brady loses and retires here, what's next for the Bucs?
today.
Blaine Gabbert?
And lost 9.
No. First and 10 here. Stafford fires deep. Stafford complete right at the first down marker. And first down Rams.
By Blanton, who had the earlier touchdown.
I'll tell you, that's when you know Matthew Stafford is feeling it.
Matthew Stafford, man.
Want to make a big mistake.
Oh,
He's gonna
they are just chilling. They're cruising right now.
deep comeback
Rams are in cruise control. They score another touchdown. This game's over.
guy that you know
Game is over.
typically throw a lot of those passes.
It's all ogre now on some Shrek shit.
But he is just feeling it and putting it right on the money.
Thrown to 7 different receivers.
I'm so sorry you guys have to listen to me eat. Here we go. First and 10. Stafford takes a snap. Matthew Stafford looking. Matthew Stafford fires short to Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp breaks a tackle. Gain of 5 on the play.
Picks up a few.
9:31 left in the third quarter. Second down coming up.
Did such a great job in that first matchup between these two teams, but every time they bring any sort of 5-man pressure and trying to
Since he says Kyle Trask would probably be the quarterback if Brady retires. Kyle Trask, yeah. Forgot about him. They did draft him. They drafted him like early in the second round.
3 seconds is fast.
Yeah, so they spent some draft capital for him.
Back in this one, they try to bring pressure. He does the same.
Second and 6 here for Los Angeles. 5 wide now. Stafford takes a snap. Matthew Stafford fires to the end, almost to the end zone, inside the 5, I should say. And what a catch by Odell Beckham Jr. Falling down, loses possession, gains possession back, hits the ground. But did it with both feet in bounds.
Fade in the back of the end zone. They come back with a back shoulder off of this one. I think
Well, Odell Beckham Jr. What the hands on Odell Beckham Jr. My God.
look at that. He just got it with one hand. We've seen that one other time before.
Yes, we have.
Strong hands.
BJ, no touchdowns.
Strong hands on that guy.
Cleveland, 5 touchdowns in 8 games with the Rams. Akers is the back.
Here we go. First and goal.
Over to the left side.
First and goal. My full mouth. Hand up to Akers. Akers fighting down at the 1.
Yard line this time. Akers takes it there. Second down and goal. Second down to 8 minutes to go in the third.
I really like what Sean McVay did.
Since he says, "What are you snacking on, bro?" String cheese. But I'm just eating the whole cheese. I'm a maniac. We got
Really easy to put.
Cincy in the chat asking, OBJ,
He did not.
too good, man. It's crazy that people were blaming OBJ for that thing in Cleveland when it was all Baker Mayfield. He just didn't give him the ball. He just didn't get Odell the ball. Here we go. Handoff here to Akers. Akers trying to drive it into the end zone. I don't think he got there. He is just short of the end zone. There's a Rams player down. Did he get up? There's a Rams player down. I think he got up.
In the one last week.
Liam says we need to make an evil manager talent duo. Omer and Big Talk. Why not? Here we go. Third and goal at the 1 yard line. Stafford, quarterback sneak. Stafford in. Rams touchdown. 26-3, about to be 27-3. And Tom Brady.
Arizona just won here.
We might be watching Tom Brady for the final time.
To 3 pending the extra point.
Got a little push from behind.
That's crazy to think about.
more and more around the National
It's
Football
utterly insane to think about.
Scrums.
All I've known in the NFL is Tom Brady playing quarterback.
So
If I've known one thing, it's Tom Brady.
by the Rams,
That's crazy. If this is his last game.
the pressure
Again, big if. Every time we talk about this, it ends up not being his last game because he's Tom Brady, and he just refuses to retire. But man, if this is it, then that's crazy.
Roaches. Needs a moment. Look at Bruce Arians. He's got that Rube Goldberg contraption around him with the buttons and the dials.
Oh God,
Every time I look at him,
they're talking about the.
for an EKG.
That's funny. They're talking about his his all this crap he's got on this stuff. What is that?
A long time ago. But Bruce may need an EKG.
I've always wondered why Bruce Arians carries that whole robot battery stuff that he's got going on. I wonder what that is. I'll probably look it up later. Guys, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Cincy Edit says Tom Brady's kid's probably depressed. Bro, they just showed Tom Brady's kid sitting in a skybox, eating on like food that I will never be able to afford, and being as happy as I've ever seen kids be happy. His kids are chilling. They are chilling, bro. Tom Brady's daughter has held more Super Bowl trophies than some franchises. That is insane to think about. They are chilling, bro. I'm not saying they don't want their dad to be home, but they are chilling. 27-3 Los Angeles routing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the defending Super Bowl champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Oh man. Yeah, I think we're probably gonna be ending this a little earlier too, because I do have some stuff that I have to attend to in a little bit, but yeah, we'll take care of that. Actually, probably gonna have to hop off right now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Sorry about the late notice on that. Just gotta go check on some things. We'll try to do maybe a stream for tonight, or maybe like half the game tonight. Just doesn't make do, but we'll see what happens with that. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell, guys. Until next time, keep it real.